welcome back to my channel, me Vasu. In today's video, I'm going to show you all the products that I'm using for my makeup. Let's start. This video might be a bit long because I wanted to completely show all the products that I'm using and help you all understand what is the use of each product, why I use them, and if you are a beginner in makeup, what all you can invest in. First thing I use after my regular skincare routine is to use a primer because that gives a very smooth base to my face. That's the reason I use a primer. Earlier I used to use a matte primer. After that I was using Lakme. Now I shifted to ELF because I like trying multiple brands and trying to see what is the best one. So you can always go with a Lakme primer. If you don't have a primer, you can use a moisturizer to start with your makeup. This is the foundation I'm using from MAC, which is in shade NC42. And if you have a similar skin tone like me, you can always go to the shade NC42, but I always suggest you to go and try multiple shades on your face and then take the foundation. To me, a foundation is to give an even look to my face, so I go with the exact match of my skin tone. Once I'm done with my foundation, the next step is my concealer. So my concealer is also from MAC. Concealers almost covers our acne, scars, blemish. If you have a very clean face, then a concealer is not required. Just make sure that you are taking a bit of the concealer and dabbing on the place where you want to cover your acne or blemish or a dark spot. And this is of shade A86. Coming to the compact powder, the powder is also from MAC and it is in shade NC43. This is the blush that I'm using. I broke it recently. It is a Glamon Perfect Blush Hot Pink 02. You can use any blush if you have. If you don't have a blush, you can use your lipstick as your blush too. So don't worry if you don't have a blush. You can always go with your lipstick. Take a little bit of lipstick and dab on your cheeks. That will make your blush. Coming to my eye makeup, most of you know the products that I use for my eyes. As always, my go-to is eyebrow pencil, eyeliner, mascara. You can even take this as well. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is the one which I used for this look. So you can always go with this as well. Before applying the lipstick, I always prep my lips with a lip primer. This is also from MAC. As you have a primer for your face, this is a primer for our lips. I use a lip primer to make sure that my lipsticks glide smoother. So this is the lip primer, and then wait for a couple of seconds, and this is the lipstick that I use, MAC Ruby Woo. I would say this is a universal color. Whatever skin tone you have, either a deeper or a lighter skin tone, this is a perfect match for every skin tone. So if you want to invest on a lipstick, for sure Ruby Woo. Most of the products I use are from MAC, but recently I am trying to try different brands as well. Once you are done with all your makeup, I would suggest to use a setting spray so that your makeup is in place and it will give a settled look for your face. If you are a beginner into makeup, you can just take a foundation. Concealer is not mandatory, only if you feel that you have blemishes or dark spots or something that you wanted to cover, then you can go for a concealer. but the first thing is to choose the right foundation. Coming to the makeup brushes, this is the foundation brush I am using. This is a pat brush in number 294. Before this I was using a Calabar foundation brush, which is a flat brush, but then I shifted to this round brush so that it would be easy for my blending. There are multiple options to apply your foundation. You can either use your fingers, or you can use a beauty blender, or you can always use a foundation brush. This is the brush that I use for powder. It is from Calabar. They give the puff for the powders, but I don't usually use that. I always use this brush because it blends and evens out easily. The other brush I use is the blush brush. This is from the brand Vega. It's Vega blush brush. So this is what I use for my blush. Main thing in makeup goes with the foundation and the powder that you are using and how you are applying them on your face. If you are a beginner, don't invest much into all these things because you should know what looks good, how to use it. So don't waste. If you are trying on these products unnecessarily, you are wasting the product and your money. So I don't suggest to go with this if you are a beginner. Try out with the Lakme, or you can even try Maybelline or L'Oreal as well. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, me, Vasu. Meet you all in the next video. Until then, bye.